suck empowered individuals. I like it when you guys comment on my channel. So I made a mistake with the date. And today's not the 8th, 3rd. It's the 7th. It's going. The week is going by so fast, you know. So I didn't really pay attention, I guess, to the date. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'd rather you comment on my channel, because guess who's still commenting on my channel even though I reported their ass. So when you watch a new video from me, you'll see it'll say one comment, and you click it and you can't see it. It's because I reported him. And for my sanity, I cannot engage with that stuff anymore, because that's what he's looking for. So he was paid to do that. You know how it is. They get paid for that. I'm sure he just commented on my last video. He'll comment on this video, and he'll comment on the next video, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Can't really get rid of him, I guess, because he keeps coming back and saying stuff on my channel. He even commented on somebody else that I was videoing about how to get the remote neuromonitoring video that I made. That guy knows what he was talking about in the video. His ex-girlfriend, she put him on that. Meanwhile, she's a pedophile. And he found out, I guess, so she found somebody that could help her put him on that. And so they did it through the phone, and they have some sort of device in their house pointing at his backyard. So, that's like one of the ways he was describing it. They call them, the priest over there, he called him an ex-convict druggie. How do you know this? You don't know this person. That's all about in the video. Even if you think you know me too, you don't really know me. We don't know each other. We're enemies. You could be my enemy. I don't care. You think I care? You think I don't have any more enemies besides you? Coffee time. Coffee. See? No straw. Try not to have straws. It's not good for the environment, because this thing is already not recyclable. So even though it says it's recyclable, they never take it to a recycle truck. They always throw it out in the garbage, or they slam it shut. We got some pansies. That's the trolls. They're pansies. Well, I'm glad some of you commented on the video of me with the bike outside my house. Yeah, so whatever they do in front of my house, I'm not really gonna post those videos too much. It's not the camera, but I'm gonna just what the saying is, let certain things go. Alright, so if I see something on my tree or on my porch that shouldn't be there, I'll videotape it like that. And but that's it. Like, if I see something on the camera app, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this person's doing this and this and this, because I see it in real time anyway, and I'd rather tape it in real time. Like that man that was in that car across the street from my house, he pulled up right across the street from me, directly where I was sitting, and he was looking on his phone, but he had one headlight on. So even though he was picking up my neighbor's kid or whatever, it doesn't matter. Still had one headlight on, so the mother was staring at me like, why is she looking at us? I don't know if she's in the video. Well, first of all, it's free country. You can video in public. We can video. But yeah, you saw the people wearing red and black, and then looking right at him in the car. Come on now. That was the handler. Neighbors in general are all fucking perps. So then I see the new person on the left of me, the right of me, excuse me. And they don't say hi to us at all. So she comes out of the car and she gave me a look like, I can't believe you're still alive. That kind of look, like a bread boy. He was shocked. That was great. I was like, yeah, you perp. You guys, he was so shocked that I realized what he was doing to me behind closed doors, you know, witchcraft and all that. He ran up the stairs. They haven't done anything since. There you go. Proves my point. I mean, he probably told his mom that she knows, you know, that I know. So she probably was like, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't do it. You think? Especially because I read the book and I pray every night. And no weapons formed against me shall prosper in Jesus Christ's name. That alone right there, the demon should go and tell her not to do anything to me. So, and now they're not home. Haha. And that's how it works. We have plenty of time, but you really should try to, you know, put Christ in your life. I'll tell you, I pray every time I leave the house, and I get the death stare anyway. But that's how I get confirmation that they are. I went to the dry cleaners now, and this lady was standing inside with a mask, right in the doorway, getting her baby's outfits, right? She gave me a look like, ugh, disgusting face look. I'm like, where's your fucking mask, bitch? That's what I wanted to say to her, but I didn't. And there was a kid right near her, no mask, of course. He's like, I don't know, 12, 13 years old. And they don't say nothing to them. But if I did that, they would have said something. Or if you did that, they would have said something. You know, we cannot get away with that kind of stuff. Because we have the Karens out there that scream at us. Oh, yeah, although I have not encountered one yet. One of them just got knocked the fuck out. It was funny. This bitch, she was blocking some lady, I don't know what state it was, but she's like, you can't park here, you don't live here. And the lady was with her son, and she was, yes, I do live here, what are you talking about, bitch, mind your business. This Karen got in her face and spit at her. I'm not wearing a mask either. She's yelling at her, well, you can't park here, you don't have a mask. I don't need a mask, I'm not a sheep. That's what the Karen says. So she got up in her face to the lady, spit at her, and the lady knocked her the fuck out. She knocked her right off her feet. That's what you get for being a fucking Karen. Maybe these trolls will stop trolling us if they actually said something to us in our face and you knock them the fuck out and see how much they're gonna stop. That's the only way they're gonna stop, because these people are fucking privileged. And they have lots of money and a gold card, I'm better than you attitude. That shit does not happen in New York City. Let me tell you right now. You already know what I look like. You know where I live because you follow me everywhere I go. You have my phone is hacked. They put a tracking device on my fucking phone. Probably my own family member did it. I don't know. I don't have proof of that, but how else would people find me everywhere I go and do their skits? But I know here for a fact, you come up to somebody and do that same shit that Karen did, you will get the shit kicked out of you. And that's what should happen. You should not tolerate their shit. I don't care what color you are. If somebody's coming at you like that, you knock them the fuck out. Who the hell do they think they are? I mean, seriously, you gonna put your hands on somebody and they're not allowed to defend themselves? Fuck that. That's why they do it, because they know you don't touch them. You know what? Fuck that. Start beating their ass. I know this video too on YouTube. A lady messed with a Karen messed with this neighbor's daughter. Daughter was like 16 years old. She was, I don't know what she was doing. I think she was taking the garbage out, something like doing a chore. And then Karen got up in her face. What the hell are you doing? You don't live here. Like, same thing. You don't live here. They never lived there. And she's like, go away, Karen. She's like, she's a kid, so she didn't want to really try to punch her. The mother found out. She came out and grabbed the Karen by her hair, flung her to the floor, and beat the living shit out of her. Did not get arrested. that's what you get. That's what all these fucking gangstalkers need, a beat down. Why don't you go into the bad neighborhoods and talk to people like that, see what happens to you. That's what I want them to do. Now, if we can hack into our own phones and tell them that we're going to be in a certain neighborhoods, just to see if they will go there to wait for us, they'll get a beat down. That'd be awesome if we could do that. I got out late today to go through this. So the lady's looking at me like she was a bitch. I looked at her like, what are you looking at? I even said it too. I'm like, what are you looking at? I got these snotty ass kids too when I get to Dunkin', hysterical laughing, pointing at me. They're not wearing their masks either. And they didn't say nothing to them. Don't you think you should say something? Because if I walk in there with no mask, they're gonna say something to me. But then I'm saying anything to those kids. That's fucked up. I don't wear my mask all the time. I put it on to get to a store. Because there's Karens everywhere. They'll say something. They act like such brats when they don't get their way. Oh my god, they slam things, break things, throw temper tantrums. I'm gonna call the police on you. That's how they sound. That's the voice I'm giving them, fucking brats. And they always gotta cut ahead of you in front of you in the store. Can I go ahead of you? No, you can't. Get the fuck away from me. Stop standing right next to me and try to cut me off. Especially if you're driving too. Oh my god, they run the red light, they cut you off. You're like, are you fucking serious? And then nothing bad ever happens to them. Because it's worldly. They're stuck in the world and they're in their worldly ways. So as long as you're doing that, you get away with everything. And people like us, we do what's right, what Christ wants of us, and we get shafted. How about we all get together and start praying against the witchcraft, send it back to them so they know what it feels like. Because that's the power we have with Christ. That's all they ever do. And there's always these assholes next door. They're always popping in my dream. They sent me that demon too. Because they're so angry at me for being alive because they try to take me out any way they can. They're not even fucking home anymore. What the fuck are they trying to take me out for? That's what I'm talking about. You have to see that that's who's doing it to you. And you have to know it's real. Maybe fucking witches are on my block right now. A lot. I caught one a couple of days ago. She's dressed like she's in her 20s. She's like 60 years old. She has skulls on her t-shirt. So I'm like, right there, I already looked at her and she looks like a witch. And I was right. Skulls on your shirt. That's how they tell you. They talk to each other that way. They wear those things. Spiders, skulls, skull and bones. All one-eye symbolisms. One eye all over their clothes. Pentagrams. That's how they tell each other, oh, you're there for a fellow witch, Well, that's how they communicate. I think a lot of us don't know about that stuff, but we do. We personally, who get gang stalked, know exactly what that means. And they didn't see me. It was two of them, a witch and her daughter, I think. And when they passed by my house in the car, they looked at me like they whipped their heads and looked at me because they knew that I knew who they were. And that fucking demon showed up in my dream. That's not a coincidence. A family member of mine is sick. So guess what? It bounced off of me and went to him. That's not nice. It's not supposed to go to anybody in the family. Oh, hard I pray. Oh my god. I read the Bible. I pray very hard. Try to do everything Christ tells me to do. I'm hoping they're praying too on their part because, it goes both ways. They have to pray and I have to pray. I know nobody else in my household prays at all. They think that's not gonna help. You know what? It does help. I'm still alive, aren't I? Alright, people try to kill me over the years. Yep. I mean, God gives me so much confirmation that He's working on my behalf. The with you with that stupid thing I saw in my dream. I asked people to pray for me, and like the next day it said it was rebuked. Like literally on the screen, on my phone screen, I saw it. It said the demon of infirmity has been rebuked and sent back to the sender. In Jesus Christ's name, it literally said that. I was like, okay, there it is. You know, just they believe in their entities that they're worshiping to protect them. So that's why nothing bad happens to them when they do stuff to us. So why are we not protecting ourselves with Christ, the true God, the true being, supreme being that's going to protect us? He died to save us, you know. But that's why, you know, some of us empowered individuals, we have such issues. Like some of us have issues with our health, and some of us, you know, homeless. You know, it's witchcraft. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. It could come from your coworkers. It could come from your boss. It could come from your family. It could come from friends that you thought you were your real friends. It could come from just anybody. If any people in the store, you know, they work. If you see somebody while you're walking out and they give you a dirty look, that's witchcraft. Because you don't know them and they don't know you, so why are they giving you a dirty look? There's no reason for it. It's witchcraft. So you have to send it back to them. They send us all these spells to kill us. We have to send it back to them so they could get it. They always project that stuff on us. It's time we send it back to them. They're the ones that deserve it. It's our time. We need the justice. We get justice this time around, not them. Their time is up. So try not to be discouraged. It does happen. You know, I've been discouraged before. I try not to be, but you know, it's hard in this world. You know, 'cause, you know, these witches, they give us such shit. Because they know that if we figure out to counteract their spells and stuff, that they're gonna get it 10 times worse, because they deserve to get it 10 times worse. It's not you know, we shouldn't get that. So you have to send it back to them. I had the cancellation prayer, but I need to get a printer one day so I could print out all these prayers. Well, I'll put it in a book. You know, I'll put it in a binder and everything, you know, with protective plastic cover on it. I forgot what they're called. They have my staples. You know, when you do like a book report in school, and they give you like the pages with the holes for your binder, it's plastic, and you put them in there. Even like if you make it scrapbooks, and you make it like that too. You know, big pictures and stuff. I used to buy those things at Amazing Savings, but now I think I have to go right to Staples to buy that stuff. I don't know if that place is gonna have them. 99-cent stores used to sell them. So they barely sell anything anymore. The manila envelopes, they used to have them there too, but you only get like 2 in a pack. Dollar Tree has them too, but they're like cardboard, so they're $1 each, which is not bad. So you get like more than one. At least you see, you know, because if it's $1.99 for 2 at the 99-cent store, and it's only $1 each, you know, at Dollar Tree, and you get more, you just get a whole stack of them, and you're better off getting them there. Staples, I don't know how much they cost, but you get like a pack of 10, I think, from Staples, but I don't know how much they charge. I don't really buy that stuff too much anymore. But anyways, you know what I mean? So I got some projects coming up. But yeah, when I get a chance to fix my channel, I will. Today I was out. I'm home right now, but I still got chores to do. So I really don't want to spend time on the computer too much. Plus it takes so long to get every channel, every one of my videos. Oh my god, the page kept stalling while I was going through to save changes. So I think I'm gonna just turn everything back to to regular, to public, and then pick some out where I could just put as unlisted. Because these people, they rat us out all the time. We're trying to tell you guys what's going on when we watch movies and TV and all that stuff. There's a lot of truth going on there. People just think they're just movies and something's wrong with you. That's what I was told today. It's just a fake movie. Derp. That's what I got. You know what? You're the fucking derp if you don't believe anything they're saying right there in the movie. They're telling you what's going on or what's going to happen. The fact that you don't want to listen, there's something wrong with you. You don't have to listen, but don't be surprised when it actually happens. You won't know what to do. You know what else tells you what's going to happen in the future? The Bible. Start reading it. Because that's the most accurate book. And these people that worship the devil and make these movies and invent that stuff, know what's happening, and they tell us. For years, they've been telling us about the stuff. They just turn it around and make it seem cool. And so you gotta watch that movie, Manchurian Candidate. Oh my gosh. They have that. People that are like very depressed, like severely depressed, is a demon, first of all. Demons get sent to you any kind of way. Through trauma, through other people, wishing you bad stuff. But this lady, I was reading her article in People Magazine, she had her head drilled so she could be happy all the time. So she didn't have to take any medicine. You had your head fucking drilled? What is wrong with you? First of all, she could have fucking died. One little false move, she could have been paralyzed from the waist down. She could have died. She could have had seizures. Who the fuck thinks these things are good? She wants to be happy all the time. There's no such thing. You cannot be happy all the time. You have to get an exorcism. Depression is a demon. That's the fucking name of a demon. Depression. Stay out in nature. I'm sitting here and I see birds and I see the tree. Look how good the tree is growing. People are jealous of that sometimes. It's like, really, get over yourself. It's a fig tree. What does it say about the fig tree in the book? This thing had dead branches on it, and we took the dead branches off. The tree was bare, no fruit for like, I don't know how long. Took the dead branches off, so look how big it's gotten. It's got twice the size. And it's very good fruit. We got figs, they're so good. And they're fresh, no pesticides, you know what I'm saying? We got vegetables growing too, no pesticides, that tastes good. Flowers everywhere. Tulips, look at the tulips. Look how many tulips we got. And we're getting new ones too. Look at all the new ones that are coming up. I mean, come on now. That's what I'm saying. People are just jealous for the wrong reasons. And that's also a demon. It's called the Jezebel. Jezebel, jealous, get it? That's all that shit is. The fuck is that fireworks? What the hell's doing fireworks in the broad daylight? Anyways. Maybe I'm gonna be a little heated. I'm tired of their shit, Hey, what'd you do? Trying to get a video of the birds. I can't now wait to see butterflies. I have a video of a butterfly somewhere. I'm gonna put that on YouTube too. Last year we had so many butterflies by now. Like, gorgeous ones we've never seen before. And then 2 years in a row we had these painted ladies. It was so cute. It was so little. It looked like they just hatched out of eggs. It was so cute. And there was this big flower in the middle, like a pink flower in the middle. And they would go in there. They were like resting inside of it. It's so pretty. And they love the marigolds. Oh my god, they're eating the marigolds. I can't wait. I want to see those guys again. When the black swallows had on the pansies last year, that was so crazy. I can't wait to see them again. Seeing monarchs last year too. A lot of monarch butterflies. A couple back here, when like if I went somewhere else last year, there was like 4 in one day in one neighborhood. I was like, what the heck? And they were huge. I mean, I want to see them all. I cannot wait to see these butterflies. I mean, it's nice to see the birds too. We've got mockingbirds here back here. I can't wait to see cardinals again. I saw 2 of them. A girl and a boy in the front, and they came back here, but they went next door into their yard. I don't know, for some reason, some demon is telling them not to come into this yard. We got mourning doves back here too, kitties. Meow. I like when I see the kitties. Meow. Meow. Not to meow with the gang stalkers. I did it. They stopped messing with me after that. They did the little skit with the red and black wearing in the military. And they kept coming around me 4 or 5 times just to piss me off. So after the 5th time, I'm like, you done yet? It's not working anymore. And I would go, meow, meow. Do any kind of animal noise at them, but under your breath. Like when they coming at you, especially with the witches. Oh my God, totally do that to them. They hate that. I'm saying they try to drive us crazy, and they call us crazy and all that stuff. They're the crazy ones. They're even trying to piss us off. If we're really crazy, why would you mess with us like that? Isn't that nuts? I swear this world is backwards. Well, that's what they say. They call evil good and good evil. So, alright, stay safe. Sorry this is so long, but stay safe. Thanks for subscribing and commenting. And all the trolls will be blocked.